Man, bruh. What is good, my fellow YouTube fam? It's your boy Aaron speaking, and yo, I posted on my story which discography you guys wanted first. The It's Lit Man or the Yay Trippy himself. So most of you guys said Travis Scott, so we're here today. Now, for all you Jack boys, fucking Fortnite playing, jewel smoking fans, bro, that be on his beef, you probably got cactus right on your arm, or you probably have a couple ski masks, whatever. It's just my opinion, bro. Chill out. Chill out. And the reason why I don't need the whole tier maker thing is because, listen, Astroworld, Rodeo, and Birds are all S tier in my opinion. Those are all GOAT tiers. But I'm going to explain my reasoning for it. You feel me? And which one I like more. But listen, Days Before Rodeo is like an A. You know what I'm saying? And Al Faro, I ain't going to lie to you, I only heard about 3 to 4 songs on there. You know what I'm saying? Upper Echelon, a couple others. But I ain't going to lie. If I'm missing out, let me know in the comments. If I'm truly missing out on Al Faro, let me know. Because the songs I heard, compared, you know, when you're so used to hearing the trap from now or even from Days Before Rodeo, he found his style. It was Al Faro is very raw, very Kanye inspired, very Kid Cudi-ish, but it's just not as good in my opinion compared to those that he was inspired from. But like I said, let me know. But I'm gonna start off right away. My favorite at this point, and today it might change in a year or two, because when Rodeo first came out, I'm going to start with Rodeo real quick. When Rodeo first came out, I only really liked about 4 to 5 songs for some reason. I don't know why. I think it was 3500, Oh Me, Oh My, Okay Alright, the shit with Chief Keef and Sway Lee, Nightcrawler, Antidote. There's actually a couple more, but I didn't really enjoy the entire project for some reason. Like, I couldn't really go from beginning to end like that. And then when Birds came out, for some reason, bro, I didn't really appreciate Rodeo like that. But when Birds came out, boy, I thought that shit was the greatest invention since sliced bread. I thought that shit was so fire. My Lambo gon' scare. My crib ain't got served. I was like, just peak, like, right after 2016 summer. Oh man, I can't even explain it, bro. Like, just it's so nostalgic for me, Birds. And I just love the whole aesthetic of it. The build up to it, the hype for me was insane. Bro, that shit, Birds for me was amazing. But as time went on, I noticed that Birds wasn't as good as Rodeo. I noticed it. Like, objectively. Like, it's crazy. It's hard to explain. So you can like an album more than another album, but you know that album isn't as good objectively. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they say you can like something, or you may not like something, but you respect it. Not that I don't like Rodeo, but at first it's like, what the fuck am I saying, bro? What are you saying, bro? What are you talking about? What I'm trying to say is, I feel like Rodeo, or at least back then, or maybe still now. Nah, I'm gonna stick to this opinion. I feel like Rodeo is definitely a better project than Birds, for sure. Some of his best work, period, on Rodeo. But Birds, I find No, I don't. At this point, I find myself going back to Rodeo more than Birds. It used to be like that. A couple years ago, I used to go back to Birds more. But I always had mad respect for Rodeo. You get what I'm saying? But now it's just different for some reason. I go back to Rodeo a lot more. Like, just, bro, the vibes on Old Me, shit don't make no sense, bro. Like, 90210, I never gave a shit about that song for years. I never cared about that. I used to think that song was the most overrated song ever. I never really understood the hype of that. But now, that that shit is... And then Maria, I'm Drunk, I always fucked with that song though. And then we finally got it on streaming service. But Yeah, I used to fuck with Birds heavy, bro. But I've noticed that lately, it's kind of grown off on me a bit for some reason. Like, I don't really go back to too many songs on here. Like, Way Back is an absolute classic in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Through the Late Night, for me, absolute classic. But I don't really go back to Coordinate that much. SDP Interlude, the fucking extended version needed to be on this project, bro. If you haven't heard that, smoke one, drink one, pop one. Oh, man. Goosebumps, of course, is a classic, but I don't really go to it because it's so fucking too mainstream. That shit bothers me. First Take, great song. Pick Up the Phone, great song. Loose, great. Guidance, wonderful. I don't really go back to those songs. Outside, I go to sometimes. Sweet Sweet is gas, but I don't really go back to it for some reason. Now, Astro World, that shit is still relevant. Shit is still fucking gas from beginning to end. In my opinion, Astro World is a flawless album, bro. 10 out of 10 in my opinion, bro. Astro World is one of the greatest albums ever fucking created, at least for me. You know what I'm saying? Personally, enjoyment-wise, everything about it. The whole aesthetic, the whole vibe, the fucking instrumentals, the fucking vocals, everything. The choruses, R.I.P. Screw, that shit makes you want to cry, bro. Deadass, that shit makes you want to cry. That's how fire that shit is, bro. Sway Lee just violates it. Fucking Juice WRLD, No Bystanders. You gotta bump that shit as loud as possible. Shit getting me tight just talking about how fucking great this is. And this shit didn't win a Grammy. You fucking kidding me? This shit don't win a Grammy? Invasion of my dick. It should have been Astro World, bro. Stargazing. Are you... Of course, Sicko Mode. We heard that a million times. But still gas. Stop trying to be God. Skeletons. Oh, it's crazy how this, like, 2018, like, I can't believe it's about to be 3 years since this shit dropped already, bro. But this shit is still super gas. Butterfly Effect, when that shit first dropped, I was like, holy shit. Holy shit, this is one of the greatest Travis Scott songs I've ever fucking heard in my life. Wow. And then, oh yeah, we could rate Jack Boys. That's up there too. It's not S tier. I put it in like B tier, but it's still fucking great. That Highest of the Room remix is diarrhea juice. It's just the opposite of gas. What's the opposite of gas, fam? Because I don't know. Because that's what that is. That Rosalia verse was garbage, bro. Not even Lil Baby could save that shit. But all the other tracks are fire. Nigga out west. Sling it out west. What? Gotti fucking still fucked up. Still fucked. That shit is absolute heat, bro. Absolute heat. Days Before Rodeo. I ain't gonna lie. It's either A or B for me because I don't really go back to it like that. But I know it's great. That shit's a free album. That shit is a free album. He said it when it first came out. And it's true. Drugs You Should Try It is one of his best songs. That shit transcends me, bro. To Cacti World. Whatever the fuck. That shit is stupid. That song, of course, Mamacita, Skyfall. Like, you got a lot of classic bangers on there. Classic. But I don't really listen to the whole thing like that. I don't know if you guys remember this, but I think back in... This had to have been early 2016 or late 2015. I don't remember. But it leaked, and it was actually on Apple Music. It was called Days Before Birds, bruh. Do y'all remember that shit? Travis was tight. Like, he was super pissed that this shit leaked. It was obviously, like, unofficial, fake. Somebody put it together. But I remember those songs, bruh. I forgot one song was Stupid Gas. I forgot the name of it. But I remember when that dropped. And that shit got taken down quick. But, oh yeah, and if you haven't seen my Travis Scott documentary, bruh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Go watch that shit right now. Like this shit. Subscribe to your boy. I'll check you guys in the next video. Peace!